Hi guys, is you know that there's lots of foreigners coming to the UK, and some of them they're coming as dependents, and I don't see any reason why you should all go to do some care work. There's so much jobs that you industries that you can get into. You don't have to all go into care work because there are other things that you can do. Of course, it's better for those ones who say the partner has got his own visa and the other one is free to do whatever they want. So in this video, I'm going to be sharing with you a lot of jobs that you can also do that pays even better, even if you don't have a degree. But as long as you get in and get trained in the job and get your experience, you'll find out that at the end of the day, you get paid more and more money. And one thing that I need to advise you is that there's stress in every job. There is no job that is easy. You can't say, I want to get into this profession because it's easy. There is no profession which is easy. All professions have got their own challenges, their own stresses, their own issues. If you talk to someone now and say, I want to be an air traffic controller, they'll be like, whoa, well, no, never. Because there's this, that, they wouldn't want it. But you know, in each and every job, you always find some stressful situations with it. But what you just find ways of managing, find ways of minimizing the stresses, the triggers, and things like that. So this is common to all jobs across the board. It doesn't matter which job you do. All jobs have got its own stresses. So be encouraged. Don't say, oh, I don't want to do this job because it's stressful. People say it's stressful. All jobs are stressful. Okay, let's go to the jobs. Welcome back to my channel, guys. Today is about jobs that you need to do that pays you a lot of money and without any degree, but just a little bit of experience. And getting into these jobs is even easy as well. So I'm going to be telling you 5 types of jobs that you can get into without a degree, and it pays a lot of money. Job number 1, air traffic controller. The starting salary for this job is 18,000, and it can go up to 43,000 once you've experience. With this job, if you work in bigger airports like the Heathrow Airport, air traffic controllers can earn up to 100,000 if they are experienced, and you can work days, nights, weekends. So basically, you're directing the pilots so that they safely land or take off. So that's your job. And for you to get into these jobs, you can go through the Navy, you can go through apprentice, you can go through, what's the name of this company again? I think it's called, come on, what is it? It's called National Air Traffic Services. You can get into there through National Air Traffic Services. Guys, I've got a mind block. Yes, but you've heard it. So I said National Air Traffic Services. You can go through the Royal Navy, Royal Air Force, or as a trainee, through a trainee scheme or an apprenticeship. Right? Starting salary, 18,000 if you don't have experience. If your experience is 43. So you know, once you've got experience, guys, you sell yourself. Experience sells in the UK. So once you know that you've got this experience that they need, you look for jobs. If you work in bigger airports like the Heathrow Airport, the salary, as I said, it ranges from up to 100,000 per annum. All right. The next one is sales representative. Sales representatives are responsible for selling products or services to customers. They may work in a variety of industries such as pharmaceuticals, technology, or finance. The average salary of a sales representative in the UK is around 40,000. In this kind of job, obviously, you need to know the type of product that you're selling. So, for example, I'm in nursing, so I have a background knowledge of the type of thing that I will pay. It will be very beneficial, so you can study that. But however, there are so many ways of getting into this. Most of the time, if I want to research about a job, I go into careers.service.gov.uk. It gives me like a breakdown on how I can get into a job, how to get in, how I can get experience, how I can be trained, my starting salary, and things like that. It is very, 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 very helpful website to go into. It gives you a picture of what you want to go to, how can you get into the profession that you need. So in this one, it says that the average salary, obviously, for a sales rep is between 20,000 when you're starting to 52,000 when you're experienced. So obviously, you're working 38 to 40. This depends on the company that you're working for. I think we all know that. You can get into the job through the university course or an apprentice or working towards this role. All right. So there's so much that you can actually find out on how to get into this. So I'm going to put the information here so that you can explore it yourself. Let's go to job number 3. Electrician. The electricians, they install and maintain electrical systems in the buildings, homes, other structures. They may also work in electrical equipment and machinery. The average salary for an electrician in the UK is around 30,000. All right. So all these jobs, you can go through an apprentice on the job training. It's just like the plumbers, number 3. Plumbers, they install and repair pipes and fixtures of water, gas, waste systems. They may work in residential, commercial, or industrial settings. And the average salary for a plumber in the UK is 25,000. And these guys, they make money. The other day, I called the plumber here. I had a tape which was whistling for months and months. I couldn't even pay them. And then it just came here 30 minutes. They'd already fixed the thing. So these are some of the skilled tradesman jobs that someone can go into, and you know that you always have money. You don't grow old on those jobs. As long as you still are fit and you're mentally alert, you can still continue doing the job. You can get money until, as long as, it doesn't matter the age, as long as you are still fit, you can do this. So these are some of the things that you need to consider. Number 5 is a software developer. So software developers design and create computer programs and applications. They may work in a variety of industries such as healthcare, finance, gaming, and the average salary for a software developer in the UK is around 40,000. Okay. Job number 6. So I'm going to give you more. Job number 6, that's police officer. Police officers maintain law and order. They prevent crime and protect people and property. They may work in a variety of roles such as an uniformed patrol officer, detectives, crime scene investigators. The average salary for a police officer in the UK is around 25,000. Right. Note that while a degree may not be required for these jobs, relevant qualifications, training, experience is always very necessary. So the thing here is, how do I get the experience? How do I get in? Okay, so I've given you a website that you can go into, check on how you can get into the profession that you need. You just Google, just search it. Just go on the search button. If you've got a career in mind, you just go on national careers .services.gov.uk, and then it will guide you the career path progression, current opportunities, how much you earn when you start. So there's so much information out there. So guys, don't worry that you don't have a degree. You can still get a job that's just paying even more. I'm actually thinking of being an air traffic controller myself, so who knows, I may end up being one. Guys, you take care, and remember, experience sells. Bye.